My little R2 calendar I keep over here. I think it said like the 5th or something, and I just had to change to the 22nd because I only change it on days that we pod.
Because you're over. Okay, that makes sense.
Because that's the only time that you're ever sitting in front of your computer.
So it must have been on the
This is like-
7th. At least I didn't have to change the month. That would have been embarrassing.
Yeah, would have.
Mm-hmm. For us.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to Vaguely Inconsistent.
That's and that's what we're showing you right now. That very
All of our
vague.
inconsistency.
Inconsistent.
So
Yeah.
I think it makes the most sense because of who we are to start off with the Mando and Grogu trailer.
Of course. I mean,
Well, okay. I saw the poster first. I didn't hate it. I like the callback to the old ass New Hope poster. I kind of dug that. Flip side though is Drew Struzan ruined Star Wars movie posters when he started with the special editions and went through the prequels. So nothing will ever live up to those. But I don't hate the poster. I like the callback to the Westerns, which is what Mando's supposed to be.
It makes sense. I agree. It did make sense.
go ahead, Luke.
No, that's it. I was just on that particular topic, that theme with the poster and what Mando is supposed to have been season 1, season 2. I think the poster makes sense.
My only problem with the poster is the stuff at the bottom kind of felt tacked on. Like this is the way part. Like the thing at the top that was like Pedro Pascal as Din Djarin and Grogu as himself, and then the flowing of the main title and everything, I thought was cool.
Mhm.
But then you look at the bottom, and it's like, oh, we should put the slogan
the
of
way.
the movie or whatever. So I kind of felt like that was tacked on a little bit. And maybe it felt a little busy to me. Like it's like, okay, well,
It is. I'm
It
looking at it
is.
now. It is.
It's busy. No argument.
But
there.
you know what? It gets the point across. You got Din up there. You got Grogu. You got Rada the Hutt. You got motherfucking Zeb in the house. And the Return of the Razor Crest.
Well,
so,
and
I don't know. I don't know. And then I didn't see the trailer until I sent that to you guys at like 6:30. I saw the poster like 15 minutes, or the trailer like 15 minutes later. I don't hate it as a teaser because it's just like, hey, look at all this cool shit that Mando and Grogu were doing. Oh, look, there's Sigourney Weaver. There's Zeb kicking ass like Zeb do. Oh, and the Razor Crest is back. So I don't hate it, but I don't know. It didn't show me anything. I'm like, oh snap, I gotta go see it.
Well, that's kind of how I took it. When I saw it about 2 hours ago, and I saw it and was like, okay, this tells me nothing about the movie, which not necessarily how a teaser is supposed to be, but it's not a proper trailer, so maybe it shouldn't have told me what it's about.
Exactly.
When I saw it, was like, all right, saw it a second time, just back to back, just let the video replay itself.
Right.
And then I was like, all right, I'm over it. I don't need to see this again. Show me what the movie's about, and then I'll care.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 9 months out, so this is honestly all we need for this movie right now.
Honestly, I'd rather not have had it.
True, but they're saying they released it to counter Kimmelgate.
That makes sense.
Because I honestly thought we wouldn't get anything until Avatar.
You're right. Exactly. That would be no teaser, unless that's going to be a teaser during Avatar, which they wouldn't have done. They would have given us a full 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But with the drama Disney had put themselves under recently, I could see them doing that to try to
drum up interest again.
Yeah. Well, try to help themselves out.
This was very similar to the, if not exactly, as the one that I saw, kind of the bootleg one, the bootleg YouTube video that the last kind of few events that Disney's been part of, the cons that they've been part of, they've been showing a Mando and Grogu kind of hype package during their panels. And I don't, it's been a while since I watched it because it's been 4 or 5 months. They had something, I think it was one of the South American shows, like Brazil or something like that. They had a big Disney
but they don't
panel.
have cell phones. So,
yeah. And so, yeah, but it was one of those, a guy, between two heads type of thing. So,
right. Shaky butt cam.
Yeah. So this was reminding me a lot of that. So I'm wondering if it was just that, they didn't even bother really putting anything
Tweaking
together.
anything.
They were just like, okay, well, let's just get this out. Which would also kind of explain the chaotic nature of the poster. Because again, with the way Star Wars works these days, we're going to get 5 million posters. All of the people on this poster are all going to get character posters, and there's going to be 10 different varieties of that poster. I guarantee you it's going to be the same thing with the movie. We're going to get a bunch of character trailers and that type of thing. Like they definitely don't shy away from the inundate you with
10 years since we've had a Star Wars movie, so who knows how they're going to do it this time.
And then and then of course they're going to do like the unboxing video, and then they're going to do the red carpet, and they're going to, so they'll definitely overkill with the amount of media that we get. So,
but as long as the movie's good, don't even matter.
It'll bomb. I'm gonna say it right now. 9 months early, it's gonna bomb.
Hating.
But that's
it was forged for IMAX. You have to go see it in IMAX too.
Although it's gonna be pretty. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be very pretty. It's gonna be the prettiest bomb ever. Man, it's just with the way season 3 played out, the way all the ratings dropped, the way it's just a niche audience where not all Star Wars fans are going to be into this, and then all the fans who aren't Star Wars fans, who don't know what the hell's going on, aren't going to care about it. They're going to spend $300 million, and they're going to get back about $500 million, and which is minus ticket fees and everything, half of that. They're going to lose about $50 million, $100 million on this movie. The movie could be good, and if it is, a lot of people would be like, oh, I'll just wait till it streams. It'll be on streaming in 6 weeks. Why am I going to spend $80 for my family to go when I can just watch it in 6 weeks and be patient?
But I can't, because I already canceled my Disney Plus subscription because they fired Kimmel.
Some people, other people, the people like the people out here that have done that and are boycotting Disney and Magic, Spider-Man Magic, because of the whole Kimmel drama, they still pirate. So their issue is not giving Disney money. So they're like, oh, we'll just pirate it and watch it. Because I was like, so are you going to stop watching Monday Night Football then? Are you going to stop watching NFL Network and Red Zone? They're like, oh, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, okay, hypocrite. So you're not boycotting after. But point
that would be a true boycott, is to not watch it at all.
Right. If you're not 100% in the boycott, you're not boycotting. You're doing something else. You can call it a mid-cot or something else, a half-cot. I don't care. But it's not a boycott unless you do it 100%. And to be fair to those people who believe in boycott like that, more power to them. Like, if those people are like, well, I'll boycott this little bit, quote unquote boycott. For those people and their integrity, they have none, first of all. But for the principle of the matter, that little bit is better than not at all. So kudos to them for at least doing that little bit. But I just think that the movie is just it's not a main Star Wars movie, in my opinion, like the way the original trilogy was. When you go back, if they ever go back and do that Dawn of the Jedi movie trilogy, or anything, Knights of the Old Republic, anything like that, where there isn't already an established TV show or whatever the case may be, I think that movie, again, as long as it's written well, acted well, will go over very well. I think this movie just won't, because it's a spin-off of a TV show.
It's going to depend on where they pick it up. Because at the end of season 3, Din was done, right? Mm-hmm. He was just chilling on his planet. The Mandos moved in, and they were just going to chill, and he was going to go back to like bounty hunting, right? So really, anything that happened before that, you shouldn't have to know to watch the movie. Will you get more enjoyment out of it? Yes. But in theory, if they do it right, you don't have to have watched it.
Agreed. In theory, if they do it right, 100% agree with you. They should not. You should not have to have what is it, the prerequisite assignment or whatever that phrase people use these days. Yeah. You shouldn't need all that to watch this movie and enjoy it. And like you said, the Star Wars fans or general fans of Mando and Grogu that did watch it, they get a bonus. There might be something here or there. Oh, that was from season 2. Oh, that. Right. But it shouldn't be relevant to need that information. So you shouldn't have to go watch 3 seasons and Book of Boba Fett to understand the movie. And if they do that, it might go over well. I mean, word of mouth obviously will go a long way too. If it turns out it's like there's going to be a bunch of people, I'm not going to bother. And then you have, holy shit, that movie was awesome. Week 2 is going to have a nice spike where instead of having the typical 60% drop off at the theater, it may be more of a 40-50% because word of mouth kept it going. We'll see. I just don't have a lot of faith in him, but we shall see. Duke?
That's also the impression that I got from the trailer, is that they were like, the trailer had virtually no carryover from the show, it seemed like. Like besides the Zeb, piece of it, and Grogu and Mando, of course, it doesn't seem like there's a ton there, and of course there'll be cameos probably of people, but it seems like it's going back to distilling down to like being focused on them and that type of thing. So I all the enemy, the bad guy, the Rada the Hutt, and all of that kind of stuff is all stuff that wasn't in. It had nothing to do with the TV show, right? I mean, they're even bringing back the Razor Crest, which had like a symbolic, explosion, right? Destruction, right? Now they're bringing that back as the Razor Crest 2 or whatever. And so I feel like the movie is going to, at least from the trailer. Again, I haven't read anything about it as far as like the storyline or what the story is about it or anything.
If they even put it out. I don't even know if they put out a synopsis for it yet.
But again, the trailer gave the impression that it was going to be very isolated from the series. Like, you didn't see Bo-Katan. You didn't see any Jack Black or Lizzo. You didn't, there weren't anybody.
Whoa. She's not in it. I'm out. Fuck that movie. Now we're boycotting.
But my point is, I was just using them as like, okay, all of these people were in the series. It doesn't look like, I mean, again, like Jack said, they might get referenced in some way, shape, or form, but it looks like they're going to make it so you don't have to watch the series.
As long as there's a big-ass statue of Carl Weathers, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So, I mean, they're even bringing back Babu Frick. So, Babu Frick's
that is him, actually. That is actually him.
I was about to ask, or it's just a species.
Yeah, no, one of the Skywalker guys, he's like, C-3PO's oldest friend is in the trailer. So, yeah. Nice shot, baby, was Babu.
Hey. So, finally, I can be a... It's good that he's finally in a movie. It's good that he's finally in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, instead of just like memes and T-shirts, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I never quite understood that because he wasn't in any of the movies, but yet they talk about
all this merchandise for this dude who wasn't in the movie.
They just sold him at Galaxy's Edge. So it's kind of cool that they brought him in.
Smart marketing, bring him back in. So
they've been laying the groundwork for Mando and Grogu for 10 years.
Good job. Play the long game.
But yeah, no, because we know who Rada the Hutt is because we watched the fucking Clone Wars movie 20 years ago, right? So, I mean, he wasn't jacked like that, but still.
No.
So I hope that's how it goes. If you watch Clone Wars, you know who Rada the Hutt is. You're like, oh yeah. It's like when Gideon showed up with the Darksaber. You're like, oh shit, it is on. But everybody else is like, oh, that's cool, black lightsaber.
Yeah, then I slapped every last one of them.
Yep.
What is wrong with y'all?
Lou ran out of baby powder. That's
for real. Just held up a napkin behind the Darksaber and slapped everybody on the way in. So it was. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Again, it is maybe part of it isn't even just being Star Wars. Maybe it's just part of movies in general. Like, when was the last time movies have really been worth the damn? And I don't mean for us as audience. I mean for the studios. Profitable movies, these blockbusters or anything that's supposed to be fantastic, they just don't do well.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite sure why.
I don't know.
But yeah, movies just don't do well anymore.
Well, I think part of it too is that, especially like superhero movies, have not done themselves any services at all in the last 5 to 6 years. So you have good movies like, Fantastic Four was a good movie, Thunderbolts was a good movie, but both of them suffered at the box office, I think, because of the last 4 or 5
There's
years
legit
of
fatigue
movies.
with it, I think.
And like Lou had said, that hey, I'm just going to wait 6 weeks and I'm going to be able to see it at home for free or see it, type of thing. Like, why do I want to go and deal with the theater and deal with the fucking hassle at the theater? Because that's basically what it boils down to now. Is these days the theater is just a hassle to go to. I could sit at home. Okay, cool. We're not having the conversations about movies that we used to. Like when we'd come out of a movie and everybody'd be like, "Oh my god, let's talk about the movie." Like, that type of dialogue doesn't seem to happen as much anymore.
Sure, it does. It just happens in a different way. Like, how woke was that movie? Not how good was that movie.
I can honestly say I've never actually had that conversation.
No, not us personally, but like that's you go as soon as you watch a movie. You go look at the news reports and how was this movie? Blah 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 is bitching about it's too woke. Blah 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 is bitching it's not woke enough. It's like, okay, great, but how was the movie? Nobody talks about that.
That is funny though, because as much as I hate being around people, I still like going to the movies.
I hate people, but I like the seats. It's weird.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Nice
I
and
mean,
comfy.
we still go to the movies, but I can't tell you the last time that we went to a first night, first run movie. Like, we'll wait until Tuesday when it's fucking tight, when it's half price, you know? So, then at least dealing with the hassle of the shitty people behind you kicking your seat and the baby crying when you're in a fucking R-rated movie. Like, okay, like, at least I can say I only spent $7 instead of $15 or $18 for this movie, you know?
Deal with that because that shit happens.
But my point is, it's easier. Like, the difference between me paying $20 for something versus like the level of, okay, the quality of the popcorn. Then, right? Like, on Tuesday, I don't expect to get fresh popcorn. Friday, I fucking expect fresh popcorn. You know.
Like, we got this leftover bag, so you can have this.
Yeah, Tuesday, I know I'm eating Friday's popcorn. It's fine because it's 50% off, right? I got a free
popping shit. They're going around to the front, grabbing that big ass bag that you can take to go. They're just dumping it in their machine,
warming it up a little bit.
They have
they
have the machine going in the background with the AI popcorn noises. Pop pop pop.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, 9 months is a long time from now. Who knows? You know, who knows?
Be different people by then.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what the
Duke might be a dad by then.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
9 months.
You never know.
You
never know.
My sock will be pregnant.
Sock had a baby.
It's good because I needed new socks, and now I'm. So I guess since we're talking about Star Wars, we can talk about the other thing. Then now that it's been sitting on my desk for like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, your cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Costco to go look for the Disneyland tickets.
As you guys both got emails for cheap tickets.
Well, that day.
That was crazy.
Right. Like, I get home and like literally it's like bing, and I'm like, wait, what? So while I was at Costco, they had. Can you guys see that? I don't.
A little bit.
I mean,
yeah,
a little bit.
I got
It's a little glary. Yeah.
That's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Thank you, Luke.
Duke has a big box.
So now I can open it because I've been waiting because we were going to do it on the pod. So, yay! We're now a card box open. We're now a card breaking station. Card breaking channel. My understanding, the few videos that I watched on this, there's not like a ton of like super good stuff in it. Like there's like a Costco exclusive
random packs, and then you could get super.
I mean, I guess you could possibly, but the few videos that I watched that talked about it or did an opening on their own, like they never got anything outside of like numbered cards or whatever the Costco exclusive. So if you look here. So there's like 12 packs. There's like 12 packs of
packs could be good.
The 12 packs of regular cards. There's like the big giant die cut card, and then there's 4 packs.
Those are
like
Costco exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, Costco exclusive. So I think
so back to what Duke was saying to set this all up, y'all. So we're going to Disney in December, and Costco had a deal to get tickets, a couple of tickets, 2-3 days, a food voucher, blah blah blah. So and it was only Costco's on the West Coast. I don't have a Costco anyway, and I'm in Colorado, so it wouldn't have helped me out. Duke went to go check it out so we could get 3 of these bad boys, so we can save some money. Well, they didn't have them there. It wasn't available, but these cards were. So naturally, Duke stepped up, grabbed himself some. I don't know, Jack. Did you ever get any? Because I know you said you thought about getting a pack yourself.
I did see him. Like a month or two ago, last time we went.
All right, so we're gonna. This is probably gonna get. Ooh, wow. Okay, I just had to hold the box up for it to like really fuck up the
focus.
The focus. Whew. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to like reset that.
When we're monetized, we'll
All right,
we'll get real cameras.
So we're gonna spend probably 15 minutes like going through these. I'm gonna try to go through them pretty quick, but so we're gonna do the die cut card first. I saw the Kylo Ren one.
Kylo on it.
I saw me. So I'm sitting there watching. I'm all like leaning in because I have no idea what's about to happen here. I know about the car. I didn't know like the set, what came with it, none of that.
Oh
shit! It's very acolyte themed.
Well, we don't got to worry about the acolyte.
Yeah.
I'll get back to me in 15 minutes.
I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'll be back after this is my die cut. And then there's the back.
Yeah, that sock is definitely getting pregnant tonight.
I do find it funny that they want this to like be a hanger or something. So there's like a place for you to like put your. Never mind.
A little string in there.
Put it
on your Christmas tree.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, couldn't you put a push pin? That way you don't go through her head. You just go in through the little holder piece, so you can put it up on a wall without having to ruin
Costco packs or regular packs first, guys. Which ones?
Regular. Save the exclusive stuff for last.
Yeah, save exclusives for last.
All right, so I have all these.
Come on, autographs.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, what are we looking for? Like, what are we hoping for here?
Hang on a sec. Let's see. Let me look at the back here.
What's the good stuff? The one of 4,000.
All right, give me a second. I gotta brighten up the lights which is gonna screw up the camera even more.
Naturally,
my camera was not made to open packs of cards. Obviously. All right, let's see. What do we have here?
Failure to communicate.
Let's see. For approximate odds per pack, go to tops.com. Motherfucker.
What?
They don't list the may include redemption cards, which generally carry a 10-year expiration date. Actual dates will vary. Detail on tops.com
and find it.
So I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Jack will put it up on the screen because he's going to get better about doing graphics.
BTL. What the hell's BTL?
All right, let's see. So the base set is 200 cards, all characters. There are printing plate book cards.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's the second set. There's 200 of those. There's Hoth Fractor short print. That's another 200 cards. Arabesh short print. 1975 tribute, so I imagine they look like the old school ones. There's 50 of those. A Skeleton Crew subset.
Only 50 made in the world?
No. 50 cards. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, in the subset.
These aren't the odds. These are the subset totals.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a 25 card Skeleton Crew set. 25 card Acolyte set. There's an Underworld Oddities, also 25. Star Wars by the number. There's 24 of those. I don't know what the fuck they are. But it's R2, Boba.
I think it's a paint by number. It's like a white card with like the black lines, and each one has like a number. So you can like...
Galactic Graffiti. That sounds fun.
You're going to ruin your own card, collectible card.
Bonus stage. I don't know how many of those are. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10 of those. Hyper Light. There's 20 of those. Chins. 5 of those. Comic Fractor. 5 of those. One with the Force. Another 5. Then a 25 set of Double Vision. And then we get into this long-ass list of autographs, duo autographs, trio autographs, 1975 tribute autographs, and sketch cards.
Well,
I last focus on one with the Force, because then I was thinking back to that socket.
I'm guessing we probably won't have to. Well, Jack, if we actually get any of these, you can let us know how many are in that set.
Right.
I'm just curious. I don't even care how many percent. I want to know what the it's like. Okay,
It didn't even tell me that. Well,
no,
hold on.
it's
I
like
think it does have the odds.
So there's
one in
our
two packs have
That's
that.
a nice one.
There's our first card.
How many cards? How many cards per pack? So I don't want to see every card. I want to see the hot.
There are 5 cards per pack.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, never mind.
So we got Shinhati, Sully
Looks like-
Stark. I'm guessing that's one of the bomber pilots from Last Jedi.
Sure. Or a
Um,
pilot from the Red
we got
Salt.
Saul here, our first
there's
insert.
Yep.
Lando, baby Lando, Pimp Lando. Well, older would be Pimp Lando, right? That's baby.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then Hux. But I think the difference is like, so I think some of the stuff that the
They are
videos that I
shiny
watched,
looking. They're pretty nice.
this is the way the smoke is and stuff. That's what is
Right.
different.
Are these the ones we saw at Celebration?
I want to say no.
All right, pack 2.
Well, you'll be able to tell what set they're in based on their numbers too.
Yeah. All right,
That makes
we
sense.
got Mando,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the guy from that movie coming out. That's cool.
Mayor Makshaz,
Historian.
Captain Grodd.
Some woman in Star Wars.
And then they also have the debut if it's the first time. They have like
yes,
a little
it's
debut.
the first time they made a car. Yeah.
Of that character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie, 3-hole punch girl.
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
sure
it's a trap.
I'm sure 3 holes all day long.
Yeah.
Let me go through these real quick and just make sure they're all normal numbered. Of course, Admiral Akbar is number 1. Come on. Oh,
That shit might be.
so the mayor is a refractor. So it says refractor on there. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the cards are alphabetical order: Akbar, Ahsoka, Anakin, Avril Sheen, Balin, Basil.
I guess I should have gotten some sleeves to put these in.
Put them back. Oh, no box, huh? Yeah.
All right, we got Vetch. We got Zwanon. Andor, yeah. We got a skeleton crew. Neil,
Dang.
what up, pimp? We got Captain Porter,
Mm.
and Dengar. Actually, I'll just open them, look at them real quick, and if there's any highlights, I'll show those.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep showing them. I don't care.
If it's not good TV, Jack can edit it later. But I'm curious.
That's true.
A little Qui-Gon Jinn.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go. There's one of the creature.
Oh, yeah.
That looks fancy.
Tatooine Sand Beast. I'm guessing this is probably from Book of Boba Fett. I'm guessing. We got Jabba.
Yeah, that's the one that Boba had to fight with the little sand baby.
Yeah.
Baby Tusken dude. Yeah.
Fifth brother.
Fifth.
The best. He followed.
And Greedo.
McClunky, y'all. McClunky.
Should have opened that one first.
Wow. All right. Moving on. We got Poe. We got Lortha Keel from the Book of Boba Fett.
You say so.
That's what it said on the back.
Another Acolyte card. Cool.
Oh, for the card is kind of cool. Like I like the image of the card.
Yeah. The bleeding the saber.
Yeah. Kite O'Connor. So Billy Lord.
Leia's daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Masamita. or I just read the back really quick. I didn't even look at the front, and then I looked at the front, and I was like, "Oh, nope, that's not Masamita."
Stars fail.
Yep, stars fail. Womp womp. I lose trivia. There we go. Rey, who is in 2 movies, not 3. I don't care what anybody says.
Yet.
We have Masamita's sister. Masamita's sister, Osha.
She's very safe.
Boba Fett.
Clothout. And there we go. Little OG Luke Skywalker.
Smile. Too cheesy.
He just got a lightsaber, bro. How you would too?
You'd be smiling like that too.
I got pictures of you.
Yeah,
I got pictures of you smiling like that was a lightsaber.
That's not when he just got it, was it? Did he have his lightsaber on his hip?
Yeah, it was on his belt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was
Pregnant. Okay, there we go.
He's hanging it.
Pregnant
Amidala.
Amidala.
Yep. Padme. PPA. Pregnant Padme Amidala. Willman. Mr. I'm gonna get high and then we're never gonna talk about it again.
Love them gas fumes.
We got
more Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew.
All right, it's going to be an epic fail if they don't have a Neil in the bathtub card.
I know, huh? Captain Gerard. I think we already had her. And then, yeah, because then here's Jabba again. So far, they've not done a great job mixing the cards up.
You've only gotten 2 repeats. How's that not a great job?
Oh, we're getting more now. Benjar Brano from...
That wasn't a repeat.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it wasn't a repeat either. Still not a repeat.
Not the right one that I need. Mace Windu. Refractor.
In the same pack?
Yeah. 2. Yep. There's your fucking repeats, Lou. I got 2 in the same fucking pack.
That's worse.
And then Boba Fett.
There we go.
We'll be giving these extra cards away in the comments.
Yep.
Comment below for which one you want.
Come join our Whatnot stream.
Neil does have a card, so yeah, he is in there. There's 2 Obi-Wans.
Frinlock.
The fuck is that thing?
Rebels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that from Rebels?
Doke Stasi from Book of Boba Fett. He was one of the guys from the crime lords. The Pike meeting, right?
Yeah.
We have another
Acolyte card. You can get all the Acolyte cards.
There we go. Best card of the set.
Senator Binks.
And
you might.
Kaim.
Oh, that person was cool.
Yeah, Kaim.
Yeah, she was cool.
All right, we're down to 3 packs. I should have bought 2 boxes of these. We could have made a whole podcast, like a 3-hour podcast of me just sitting here opening cards.
Yeah, fans would have loved that.
Yeah.
Although new Topps fans, they would have loved it.
There we go. The other person who...
oh, God. Put on a shirt.
We got another alien. This one's a Kessel Run creature. Kaim again.
In the same pack. See, that is just ridiculous. Topps, you should be fired. This is reason not to buy Topps.
Yord is a refractor. So...
Yord Horde.
Let's see.
We need a stranger card.
Basil and Dryden Voss. There we go. Little all
right.
Solo Star Wars story love. I feel like there's more than 200 characters in Star Wars, so I'm wondering what they use to kind of...
Well, I just saw that there's 2 Obi-Wan cards, so I don't know.
The real Masamita. Oh, there we go. There's a color by numbers.
Oh, cool.
That one is 13.
That's cool. That's cool as heck.
We got
more Skeleton Crew. Smee.
Cassian.
All right, acceptable.
And Captain L.
All right, but we haven't gotten any throwback cards yet.
Last pack mojo. Well, we kind of got some. I mean, we got Queen Apolana.
Yep.
We got Porg.
Hell yeah!
Why does Porg get a card and isn't just a creature? Like he should be a creature card, right?
That's the Prime Porg.
There we go. Another.
Yeah.
Be sure to send this card to you, Lou.
With that Porg.
Bam! Back to back.
Oh hell yeah!
Sis.
Finally, some good people.
But no, they're actually bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Well, since you put it like that.
That is a perspective.
So we have 3 Costco-exclusive packs.
So are these Costco-exclusive packs then?
Yes.
Okay, so does that mean everything in the packs only can be got at Costco? Or like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like we're gonna have one exclusive and the rest of them is part of this.
So if you look here, you see how the smoke at the bottom is different?
No.
So
put 2 of them up next to each other.
So you see how
back up. Okay, yes.
So like
one's red and one's green.
But if you look the way the smoke curls
around.
What's
the numbering on Kalnaka?
Kalnaka is CE-32.
CE-32. Okay. Let's see. Is that on my list?
So we got Kalnaka. We have Endara. Oh shit! The other star of the upcoming Mando and Grogu movie.
Oh man. Can't believe they're putting stuff out with those guys already.
Interesting that he has red as his accenting cloud. Cassian Andor.
So does Cassian.
Yeah, weird. And then we're gonna finish with
the Star of Season. Star of Season 3.
The demo cards that they put. Oh, these are the cards you could get.
That's cool. And they put Neil right up there up front.
This would be cool though. Stranger and Soul autograph duo. That would be a badass card to get.
That would be a card.
All right, these are all cards that I'm going to put in Lou's box. C-3PO. Pocket.
Where is that person?
Skeleton Crew. That's the one that sold him out on the spa planet
on Ryza.
We got Soul.
All right.
And we're going to finish this pack out with Chewbacca.
Nice.
All right, last chance for my Neil card, or else I'm going to cry.
Get your money back.
I know, huh? I'm returning the... Well, it is Costco. I could I didn't like the cards that I got. Oh, there we go. There's one Obi-Wan.
Very nice. Yeah, I didn't see it. They didn't post a checklist for the Costco set.
We got Han.
Could have showed him first.
We have Darth Maul.
And is that different than the other set, Maul?
Well, Lou, I am glad you asked. Here we will see the two differences as we compare and contrast them.
One zoomed in. Okay.
Right. And the smoke is different.
Yeah, the smoke is... The big thing is
smoke. Is definitely... Is that all?
And the clouds in the background are different. So, basically everything but the picture.
And the Sith logo is moved.
Yeah, it's up higher. Like, instead of over his shoulder, it's behind. It's over his shoulder instead of behind him.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, interesting that's...
Back in my day, when we had to go uphill both ways in the snow to buy trading cards, they were all different.
Yeah, no shit. And then the final card of this unboxing is wow, Bix.
Nix.
So yeah,
right.
That was kind of cool. I mean, those cards are kind of cool. I like them. Like, for just being kind of base.
Agreed. That's pretty happy.
Man, we used to.
You didn't get Neil, but you got Chewbacca, so that's
true.
And Kelnaka.
And Kelnaka.
And Kelnaka.
Well, thank you for indulging me while I open these up.
Thanks for your patience. It only took you 3 weeks.
I know, huh? It's been sitting here, and I'm just looking at it going, should I just open these?
Every day, just teasing your ass.
Every day.
Every day. All right.
Yeah. On the Star Wars theme.
Yeah, let's talk about Star Wars since we haven't done that yet.
Man,
are you guys all on board with the Star Wars Roosevelt spooky shirts tomorrow?
We're gonna have to see. That shirt that was teased was just aight. I'm not mad at the colors. Because spooky blacklight kind of shit, it'll be cool. But I see what they're doing though. Like Jar Jar's the creature from the Black Lagoon, Vader's Frankenstein. So they're like old school, like horror monster, universal monster poses. I don't hate it, but I hope they have something that I like better.
The list, obviously, because of my bias, the Vader Emperor was like the main, like, make that a panel shirt and I'll fucking be all over that.
Right.
I won't even use my 15% off. Just give me that.
Right, so fast.
Yep. But with all the other stuff on it, it was like,
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, the shirts they typically come out with are pretty wide selection.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that'll probably be the only shirt that looks like that. So
yep.
But I did pick
up one.
Yeah, no, I just the whole pattern is like I was saying. The colors I'd have been fine if they could have exactly all it is, just Vader and the Emperor, but doing the Frankenstein thing, and I'd have been all over. That would have been enough for me. Obviously, I agree with you. The other ones, the other 3 or 4 that'll come out tomorrow will be very different.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rare that they come out with like, oh, this one looks like this one except different characters. I don't think I've ever seen that. So it'll be. I might actually set an alarm. Usually, I don't care. I usually wait for Jack's group text that says, "Meh, nothing I want."
Right.
And then I go look. I might actually, because if there's something that's happening, it's going to sell out in 5 minutes. So.
Mm-hmm.
And Duke, I think you have to be even faster because you keep telling us that the 3Xs sell out faster than anything. So you might want to set an alarm too.
Well, like I told you guys at Comic-Con when they had that one con exclusive one, the traveling con one, like they had done a second print of that, drawn in pencil or something, drawn in ink, something like that. They'd done a second run of them, and they only had one 3X left out of the second run. So that'll be going in the wash to get added to the cycle.
Yeah.
I went out and bought some more hangers because I was out of hangers for my Roosevelt. I've been like putting my my old work shirts too, like in like, okay, well this is Goodwill, and now I'm finally running out of shirts that I can do that to. So
that is so funny. I just recently told old girl about that. I think yesterday, whenever she paid you for the Portland shirt.
Yeah.
So after that conversation, I was like, oh, check this out. So he's getting rid of his old work shirts, and they're going to a donation pile because he's using Roosevelt shirts now. And she's like, I was gonna laugh at that, but I might be doing the same thing. I'm like, oh my effing goodness. She's got enough. I swear. She's got probably several silver sheds.
I've worn all mine so far, except for the 8-bit Sesame Street I got last week and Dick in a Box. I haven't had a occasion to wear that one yet.
We are getting to the holiday season, though.
Definitely not work appropriate.
I think I still have a handful that I haven't opened. Like they're still in the bag. Last year's that Marvel Zombie set that just came out. There was one that came out last year, or whatever, and I grabbed one of those and I haven't opened. I still haven't done the either panel shirt from Comic-Con.
Wow.
That's still this year's Comic-Con. I think there was another one. It's like the one Duke's wearing right now from Japan. Haven't opened that one. The other one from Japan, I think it was Luke and Vader from Empire. Haven't opened that. Like all these are still in bag. Just like, I'll get to them when I get to them.
Get to it.
Nah,
I mean, maybe I'll crack the seal in December for at least one of them. We'll see. I honestly doubt it, but we'll see. I'm more of I like the T-shirt aspect in Disney. Maybe I'll need to wear one because there'll be two shirts. I'll always wear an undershirt with those. And I know it's California, but December might be cooler. It wasn't last year, so.
A light jacket wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, exactly. But that might count as a light jacket.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I mean, it being in December, hopefully they will have started coming out with the holiday. I've kind of shied away from like the holiday specific ones just because their wearability is so narrow. Like I'm like, I mean, even if I kind of dig it, I'm like, well, I can wear it for like a month. But like the Marvel Zombies one that I bought is while it was a Halloween, it's in their spooky season stuff, you can still wear it year round because it doesn't have round. Well, it doesn't have like pumpkins and like jack-o'-lanterns and candy, like Halloween related type of things,
Yeah, I got the Star Wars one last year with like Star Wars trick-or-treating on it and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm sure they'll
have shit.
I'm sure they'll have one coming up for that. That'll be part of their cycle, right?
Very likely.
But they'll do a Halloween one and then they'll probably do a Christmas one, right? Isn't that usually their cycle?
Sure. Yeah.
They have for all of their licensing, they'll do.
Yeah.
It does seem like they're occasionally just doing the golf shirts though, which is kind of cool. And like, so I'm surprised.
I would prefer.
I'm actually surprised they haven't done more bamboo shirts because I know when I wore mine to Rose City, they were like over the moon that I was wearing it. They were like, "Oh shit, you have one of the bamboo shirts on," and I was like, "Yo."
I think they're expensive.
Maybe?
Yeah. It's more expensive for them to make.
Yeah, and they're like $10 more. I think they're like $80 or $85 instead of $70.
Yeah.
5 versus 70.
Yeah.
80, I'd have been like, oh, all right, maybe I'll get one here. They're 85. That's
I think it's 80. I think it's actually 83. Not that makes a difference, but
still, though, I mean, I get. If it's that big of a deal, cost-wise, materials, blah blah blah, I get it. But dang,
they're pretty fucking comfortable. I'll tell you.
I almost bought another one this weekend. When we were at Universal, they had Five Nights at Freddy's, but it was just a color version, like a variant of one that's just available.
Kind of like the Star Wars
Yeah.
Mayfield Bucky's
Yeah.
one.
So my oldest was like, but you bought the ugly one from Disney for Oogie Boogie. I'm like, but that one's not a variant. That's actually exclusive. Like the print itself is
Yeah,
exclusive. So had it been, I might have got it if it was actually exclusive.
But apparently Universal's expensive enough, so it was like, F that.
Bruh. I was so mad.
Real quick, and then we can get into that. Lou, I'm looking on the site right now, just for your edification. The bamboo shirts are $82.
Oral fixation?
So, speaking of exclusives and Universal, ventured off of somebody protested Disney and didn't even know he was until
Right?
you proactively.
So I have come to the realization that I'm a Disney adult, a Disney snob even. So shit, I don't know when they announced it. Probably in the spring, early summer. They're coming out with all their Halloween Horror Night stuff, and one of the houses was Fallout. So oldest super into Fallout, so she's like, "Yep, we got to go." I'm like,
No.
Okay, whatever. So I started looking into it, and it was expensive as hell. I think it was like $400 or $500 for everything we did, not including the hotel. I mean, let's see if I can find the email with the tickets in it.
No,
But,
did you guys stay up?
timeshare option?
No, we don't have timeshares in LA, so just keep that in mind when Celebration rolls around. We stayed in Hawthorne at some Marriott Suites, which wasn't bad. It was probably like 10, 15 minutes from the convention center. So it wasn't horrible. And the room was actually spacious.
Universal,
and they have
you mean?
connecting rooms. No, from the convention center. It was like half hour almost from Universal. Okay, so we bought Halloween Horror Nights, general admission, day and night. So we get in regular park tickets, and we get to go to Halloween Horror Nights at night. Those were $224 each. And then they sold early access tickets to Super Nintendo Land for $25 each. So it was $500 just for tickets for the two of us for one day.
So it wasn't even all four of you. This was just for two of you.
This was two people.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, fuck it. Like, Super Nintendo Land's new. It's like the new hotness, right? So I'm like, well, that's why. I'm like, it's good. Decent enough, right? So let's just go down there. Let's do that before it gets crowded for the rest of the day. So we go down. I mean, we rope dropped it. I don't know if that's what they call it at Universal. Using Disney terms, we got there when they opened. So you can only go down to Super Nintendo Land, which is you have to go down like 75 escalators. It's fucking weird.
Damn.
No, that's the thing. I mean,
legit, it's like 5 or 6 escalators you got to go down to get to the lower lot.
we'll go because there's the upper lot, which has some things, but then there's the lower lot. But then you're going down a hill, and there's nothing in between. Like it's like
nothing.
It's like
escalator.
It's like parking at the top floor of like Mickey and Friends parking lot, and you're just on escalators for 5 minutes.
Yeah. So we went down there. We went to Nintendo Land.
And what day was this?
On
Saturday?
Super Mario Kart,
you guys
which was
went on
cool.
Saturday, right?
Yes. We left Friday night after school. So Mario, it's a roller coaster-ish ride. It's not like loops and everything. Actually, it's probably more like the Toy Story ride over at DCA, where you shoot the things on the wall and stuff. But what's cool about it is they give you this Mario hat that you put on your head, and then when you sit on the ride, you put these VR glasses on. Well, augmented reality glasses. So when you look down at your steering wheel, you can see how many coins you have, how many shells you have, and when you look around, you can see the other racers, like the Koopa Troopas and everything. And so it was really cool technology, but the ride was just okay, I guess. It was fun. We probably should have done it more, but we finished that up. And we walked around Super Nintendo Land, and that's really the only ride they have there. So that was sad. But we were walking in, so you have to enter it. You have to go in through one of Mario's warp pipes. I'm like, they better play the sound, and they sure enough did.
Oh
So they went,
yeah. That's a requirement, 100%.
But no, it was a fun ride. I wasn't mad at it. And then I guess like they have the Mario characters around and stuff. The queue is long as hell, even though it's just like a walk on. Their queues
For
are
the
long
pictures?
as hell. No, just like for the
Oh, I
ride,
thought you said
Waiting,
the
ride.
Mario Kart
just
ride.
walking
Yeah,
around everything, walking around all the bends
yeah,
and everything, right?
yeah. But it's cool because a lot of it is indoors, so that's cool. That's something that Disney could learn. But the queue was cool because it's in Bowser's castle, so there's a big Bowser statue. He has all the Mario Kart cup trophies and stuff. Bowser's throne. So it was really well done. After that, we went back out and we're like, well, let's just do all the lower lot stuff. So I think next we did Jurassic World. It's been updated since I was there last 20 years ago. But it's a boat ride. You get on, you're like, oh, we're going through a nice stroll through Jurassic Park. Look at the nice herbivores. And then you get up to this gate and all the lights turn red because you're going to Carnival or some shit. Yeah. I'm like, oh, everything's open. Failures, and all the lights start flashing and shit. And then you go in, you see the raptor cage is busted. The Indominus Rex door is busted in. There's blood and claw marks on the walls. And you're like, oh, we're all gonna die. So scary. Then the Dilophosaurs are spitting water on you. Thankfully, it got in my daughter's mouth. She's like, oh, I got it in my mouth. I'm like, oh, you're gonna melt from the inside out. Sucks for you. Then it
Better
goes
be the last time
inside.
I ever hear you say that.
Oh man. I'm waiting for the to part. Like there were no body parts like laying around or
No.
limbs.
There was actually blood on the wall, though. So I mean,
yeah, but
they didn't
that's
shy away
what
from
made me
that.
think about it. As soon as you
Yeah.
said that, I'm all like, any body parts to go with this
No.
blood on the
No.
wall?
They still
No.
got to keep it PG.
Yeah.
They got to
keep
make
it
sure those
decent.
boats are full.
Yeah. Which they weren't. We sat there for like 10, 15 minutes waiting for it to open proper. And they were just running the boat, just coming down. And then her OCD autism kicked in. And she's like, the boats are coming down in numbered order. It's like 5, and then 6, and then 7. And then one skipped, and then it was 9. And she's like, oh, man. But then 10, 11, 12.
That one better have been under repair.
And she's like, Disney doesn't do that. They don't care. I'm like, you know what? Disney probably has enough boats that they don't have to care. Like, if this boat has a scratch paint, swap it out. And then that's why their numbers are all out of order. So you go inside.
Good dad answer there. Good dad answer.
Yeah, exactly. I had to soothe her before she had a autism breakdown. So you go inside, and then it's dark, and then the Indominus Rex shows up, and he fights the T-Rex, and then there's raptors, and then you go up, and then you go down, and you get wet. Yeah. And then the Dilophosaurs spit on you again.
Very familiar.
Right.
So yeah, Lou knows. Lou will remember that.
Yeah. Then we went on the Mummy roller coaster, which replaced, I think, E.T.
Yeah, I think you're
the
right.
last time I was there. Yeah.
But the ET wasn't a roller coaster. That was like a walking ride, right? Like
it was more like Peter Pan. If we're comparing, it's just like a nice cruise through, like ET and everything. And then he says your name at the end. It's like, Jack, be good. But now it's the Mummy. Brendan Fraser, the Mummy. And it was weird. Like, it was a good roller coaster, but there was like no story to it. So you come in, Imhotep's resurrected, and he's like, I'm gonna take your soul, and then the roller coaster takes off. And you're going through the dark, and there's all these like black light mummy ghost things, and then you stop, and then you get shot backwards, so you do like the whole thing backwards. And then Imhotep's like, I'm gonna take your soul, then your cart turns and the ride's over.
Oh, okay.
My daughter's like, I think he did take my soul because I got no joy out of that.
Wow.
Let's do it again to make sure it really did suck. So we did it again, and yeah, there's like no story to it. I don't It was very sad. And then they don't let you take your bags on that ride and one of the Harry Potter rides. So they give you like these free locker rentals while you're on the ride. It's like a 2-hour thing, I guess, depending on the queue. But the lockers were barely even big enough for our lounge flies. Like we had to squish them to even fit them in there. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then the last ride on the lower lot was Transformers 3D. But that didn't open until like 9, I think. So we ate breakfast at the Jurassic Park Cafe.
Did you interact with? Did Megatron make fun of you?
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite YouTube. Have you ever seen that? Like Megatron comes out.
Oh, like they had the Nest guys out there.
Yeah.
But every time we walked by, Megatron was not out there. But yeah, he totally like roasts people.
Yeah, and that costume was actually designed by a friend of my best friend. Their company
cool.
that from here in Portland, they designed it. And so it's just one person, but they were able to get all the mechanics and stuff to work, so it can just be one person, and he walks out there.
Puppet. That's cool.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite.
We walked by it
shorts.
a couple times, and yeah, he was never out there.
Louis, there's where your bodies are, Lou. They're around Megatron after he fucking slays them.
Dude, for real though. That's not even a joke. I've seen. I was like, "Is this?" I wasn't sure. Like, the very first time I saw it, like last year, 2 years ago, I was like, "Is this real?" And then I saw different people with similar. I was like, "Oh my god, this is really happening. This is too cool."
Especially when it's like the kids, and he's just like, "Fuck you, little kid."
Right.
And the kid's like,
man.
"What? What did I do?
What did I do? Where's Optimus Prime at?" Fuck this guy.
So, all right. So no. We can't insert the video.
Yeah, I'm not on YouTube.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So the Transformer ride, you're at the Transformer. It's based on the movies. So you're on the base. The Decepticons are coming, and we're getting evacuated by this Autobot named Evac. And he has the weakest transformation ever. He turns into a ride car.
Oh,
that was one of the pictures you sent, right?
Yeah, I don't know what Cybertronian got he pissed off that when he was made by the Primes, they're like, "Bruh, you're a ride car. You can fit 8 people."
Not even
your
10?
doors come down.
No,
you have seat belts with yellow straps on them. But you put 3D glasses on, and it runs you around through the battle. Like Ravage shows up, and then Bumblebee pulls his head off, and there's missiles and shit. But it's like 4D, because when the missile comes at you, it gets really hot, and then like Megatron like squirts on you or something.
And then weird. I got it in my mouth again, Dad.
Yeah. I'm like, we're stopping by the bar after this.
When is my Olga's reservation?
It was a cool ride. I'm glad we didn't have to wait in a super long line for it, but then it broke down right at the end. Like we were about to get off and it broke down. I'm like, oh, that sucks. But they gave us like a fast pass to come back. We just didn't have time to do it. Well, we did, but that's another story. So after that, we went back upstairs to do more stuff. I think
the best ride at Universal, the escalators.
Yep, the escalators again. You can see all of Studio City.
It's not a bad view.
It's not. It's really nice. So we went back up there. We did the Simpsons ride, which used to be the Back to the Future ride last time I was there. So it's kind of funny because, it's a Disney license now. No mention of Disney Plus or anything like that, and where you can watch all these episodes of The Simpsons they're showing you clips of, but you can watch episodes. Yeah. So that one was another. I'd have to say it's more like Soarin' a little bit, more like a extreme Soarin', because they lift you up in your car and you're in front of a screen and you're like on a roller coaster. Because it's just on the screen. And Sideshow Bob's there, and he's trying to kill the Simpsons again. So that one was okay. And then we went over to Harry Potter Land, which was done really well.
The dragon there is supposed to be awesome.
Yeah. It's themed really well. Everything was really, really well done over there. We went on like a Quidditch ride, I guess.
I think that's the new one. I think there's 3 rides over there, right? There's like the Hagrid's motorbike one.
Well, you're thinking Florida. Florida has the motorcycle.
Okay.
But no. So this one was like Harry and Ron and Hermione. Yeah, Harry and the Hendersons.
John
they
Lithgow.
used to be at Universal, not anymore. They concoct some schemes so that you can go hang out with Harry on the Quidditch pitch and everything.
Wait a minute. Sorry. That John Lithgow, he actually is in the new show, so that's actually on point.
Full circle.
He could have been
circle. I thought about that. I was like, wait a minute.
So you're walking. The queue is the castle, which is really cool. They did really well with the moving paintings and everything. You go through like the Gryffindor Commons, and you go by Dumbledore's office. And then the ride itself, you sit down. It's like a row of 3 or 4. I think it's 4. The thing comes over you, and you just like fly through the castle. Dragons show up, and you go and try to catch the golden snitch and everything. It was pretty cool. I like that one. The Flight of the Hippogriff, weak as fuck. We were in line for like 15-20 minutes, and the ride was like 30 seconds long. So mad. It was almost like fucking Rapunzel, dude. Yeah, we were in line forever, and the ride's like 2 seconds long. So I don't recommend that one.
You're there for the queue, really.
That queue sucked because it's just outside of Hagrid's hut, so there's just like big vegetables and shit.
Not even a dog?
Yeah. And
no
then,
Fluffy?
Yeah, no, Fluffy wasn't there or anything. It's horrible. And then,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Well, no, I think I'm getting ahead of myself because I haven't been, it's been 35, 40 years since I went to Universal. It was the one time ever, blah, blah, blah. I remembered, like, there was, like, a big old lake, and there's some shows that they did. There was a Star Trek one, a E.T. one, and a Miami Vice one for 3 different shows that I went to. Do they still
like live
do those
shows?
Yeah, do they still do that?
Waterworld.
So
right?
there's Waterworld that's still there. That's like the only thing we didn't do, though.
That lake is Waterworld now and not Miami.
And
yes.
And I saw a video, and maybe Jack, I don't want to give away your evening, but I saw that they did actually change the Waterworld show
they had
for the
some
evening.
Purge one.
Yeah.
But again, we didn't go to either one of those.
And then the other ones were like E.T. They would pull one person like before the thing, and that person would ride the bike and all that, and then they have the green screen, and they do like a 2-minute clip.
Yeah,
and
they used to have a lot more of that kind of stuff, like interactive kind of stuff. Yeah. Before they started moving more towards the rides now.
Okay,
that's where
the Star Trek one was. They did like a 2-minute thing where they took a guest and put him in like in Klingon makeup and everything before, and then they go out, teach them a few lines, and they they edit it real quick to do a 2-minute like scene.
Yeah, so they used to do more like behind the scenes movie kind of stuff. Now it's just a theme park with rides. But even like where Mario World and Transformers are, they used to have like a backdraft thing. They used to have a backdraft thing, like you go in there, they show you how they did all the fire effects and everything. They don't do that anymore.
Oh man, that would be cool.
See, Jaws is there because he's part of the tour.
Yeah.
He's
so
part of
the
studio tour.
We went on the studio tour, which is still the best part of going to Universal. It's like an hour long. You're just sitting there chilling.
That was super cool. You see some of the stages or the areas where they're filming and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it was Saturday, so they weren't really filming, but
no, but just to see where they did it was cool.
Yeah.
Did they take you? Did they take it through Hill Valley?
They did not.
Yep, that must have been they were filming. That must have meant they were filming something there. So,
yeah,
but not maybe not actively. Sorry, go ahead, Luke.
No, go ahead and finish your thought.
I was going to say that even if they have like stuff set up to film something, they won't take you through those parts of the. So the tour will depend on what sets are being used at the time. So even though they're not filming anything active there, like Hill Valley is like one of the more popular spots, it seems like, where everybody wants to go because it's Back to the Future, but they also film a bunch of stuff there. So like I'm guessing they were doing something on Saturday that Jack was not able to
Yeah.
see Hill Valley, which sucks.
It was very sad. But so they did still have it set up for the good place. I guess nobody's wanted to use that set. So that was weird. But yeah, it was still set up for the good place. And then they still have like this
4 years ago.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So they still have it set up. You still do a couple of stops. King Kong. It used to be this big, huge animatronic with banana breath, but now they rethemed it to a 3D ride or like a 3D experience with Peter Jackson's King Kong. So he's like fighting T-Rexes and stuff, and again, you get squirted on. It gets in your oldest daughter's mouth. It's weird.
I can't wait to hear her therapy in 10 years about this. Yeah, my dad was talking about my trip to Universal on his podcast.
Right.
Got squirted in the mouth 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, at least.
Is that I'm getting my parks confused, but is that ride tour thing? Is that the one that had the Psycho house?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so
the Bates
you
Motel.
go on. Jaws is there. Yeah, you go by the best whorehouse in Texas or whatever the hell that Dolly Parton movie was. The Monsters House, 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and they had to paint it purple so it shows up better in black and white, so it's still purple. But yeah, you go by the Bates Motel, which was blocked because they had a haunted house there for Horror Nights. So sad on that part, but I'll tell you later why it got cool. And then that's when we went by the Psycho house, and Norman Bates was there trying to kill me. I wish he would have. But they still do the subway thing. With the subway comes in, everything catches on fire, then there's floods and everyone. Yeah.
Right, earthquake? Is that?
Yeah. Wasn't there the parting the Red Sea? Was that a part of that?
No, we did not go through the lake, and I forgot about that until just now when you mentioned it. But no, we didn't go through the lake.
I think that's been replaced by something else.
Maybe the lake is still there.
There also used to be the part where you'd go through the tunnel, and it was the ice.
Yeah,
it was like you were going through like a ice cave, and it was like rotating, and it got super fucking cold. Like they would bring it down to like almost freezing, but then you got like super tripped out because it was spinning the whole time while you're driving through.
Yeah,
I think now that's the Fast and Furious part of the ride.
That wasn't part of it either.
But maybe that's Florida. I could be getting
it could be.
But
it could be.
So,
and then I think the last part was Nope. They still have the theme park set up from Nope, the little carnival they had going. And so they stop and they just start playing all this like creepy music and sound effects and shit. And you're like, something's gonna get me. Nothing ever came to get me though, but it was creepy as hell, even though it was the middle of the day. And then that was over, and then that's when we were like, so we've done everything. It's like 12:30. No fast passes, no DAS, no nothing, dude. Just we got there at 7 and we finished everything. So that tells you how much Universal does not have, right?
Well, you said you didn't do some things, so you couldn't finish everything.
Well, so we didn't go to Waterworld, but that was one thing.
That was an hour.
They are building a Fast and the Furious roller coaster, which looks really cool. So I'll definitely go back for that. So we're like, well, let's just go do something else. Like sit, get out of the sun, get a big ass drink. So we went to go watch The Long Walk, which was actually pretty good.
I'm seeing that tomorrow.
And then we came. Well, no, then we did shopping because we're like, there's like shops outside on a City Walk, which is like downtown Disney. So somebody that didn't even come with us wanted to buy everything in the Wicked store. So we did that. We got little ones, some Hello Kitty Chucky stuff.
It wasn't all 4 of you?
No, he just said it was 2 of them.
Yeah, it's
him and his oldest,
dude.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah. Yeah, $500 tickets just for 2 of us. Yeah. For a day.
Half day.
Yeah.
Half day, really.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
So we did shopping. We took everything back to the car. Then we went in. Then they gave us wristbands so we could stay after 5:30 for the horror show, the Halloween stuff. So then we went downstairs. Everybody on the internet said that the Five Nights at Freddy house is like 70 hours long. So we're like, well, let's just get that one out of the way, right? And that's when I text you. They're like, oh, it's 180 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was only an hour.
Yeah, that's what I was all like. That's BS. You gotta.
I think I texted you guys at like 5:30, and I'm like, "Cool, be out of here at 8:30." But no, we were going in at 6:30 into the actual house.
Nice.
Yeah,
and the house itself was cool. It was set up like Freddy's from the movie. Like you walk in, there's an animatronic of Freddy.
I haven't seen the movie.
You didn't see Five Nights at Freddy's yet? Oh man, you cry. It's a Blumhouse movie. You know it's going to be decent at least.
No, I just when it first came out like 10 years ago and all that crap, I just didn't care. You know, it was like No. The like all the hype about it was like
the game.
Yeah.
I'm like the movie was only 2 years ago, bro.
Because my niece was all about it and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, whatever, don't care, don't understand. And then the movie came out and I was like, still don't care, still don't understand. So, and I know there's a second one coming out because I saw the trailer when I went to go see the Demon Slayer movie last week.
It's entertaining enough.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm sure it's streaming by now, so I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm sure. So it was set up pretty good. The first like scares, there's just like these little kids with like knives and hooks, and I will tell you, I did not get scared in any of the houses at all. Nothing like them jumping out and stuff. Not once did it scare me. So maybe the mummy did suck out my soul.
Well,
and I got no joy out of anything.
I think we've been talking about how you're dead inside and have been dead inside for a very long time. So
yeah, so but it was really cool. There were a couple parts where they have puppeteers controlling some of the animatronics. That stupid ass cupcake thing jumped out of the wall a couple times. But it was okay. I wasn't super impressed with it. I'm like, why are people waiting in line 3 hours for this? So then we went out, and I was just going to take her back upstairs to go do Fallout, right? But she's like, no, let's do the Scarecrow with music by Slash. I'm like, okay. So that one said half-hour wait. It was like 10, 15 maybe. So you go into this house, and there's like a Scarecrow outside and cornfields.
He blocks the camera.
I fucked up. I was blowing my nose. Sorry.
Right. It's like
reset. We don't this out. Cut this out.
Go ahead and you can't see this, but you gotta make sure all y'all motherfuckers hear this. Like I've done it a couple times.
You know what?
I muted myself
you know
three
what?
times
You know what? We do enough stuff for the people watching the videos. Every once in a while, we got to drop some stuff for the audio people. Okay.
ASMR to the rescue.
Right. So you go in this house, and there's like a haunted Scarecrow. I mean, the music's pretty good. So you go through, and there's all these dead people, like at Thanksgiving dinner or some shit. And like scarecrows are inside the walls, opening panels and roar. They're not allowed to touch you. But my Spectrum daughter, some of the like cloth doorways in between rooms were made out of burlap. She's like, nope. So the one time I almost got scared was I was holding the burlap so she didn't have to touch it. And then somebody got in my face, and I just like jumped back real quick. And I'm like,
it's more of a shock than a scare.
Yeah.
Somebody would have got swung on.
Yeah, so they're not allowed to touch you. They get super close though. And then like that's the thing. So we did that one, and then shit, what do we do after that?
Well, because there's like 7 or 8 houses, right? Like
Yeah. So then after that we went to Freddy's to eat because they had like pizza, and then they were selling a cupcake
based on the character.
Yeah.
I guess that's
yeah. Well, when you watch the movie.
Okay, my first thought was the pizza. I'm like, isn't it a pizza house?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese type place?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
and there's a character that walks around with a cupcake that has like buck teeth on it. So they were selling a cupcake of that. So we went over, we sat down by Jurassic Park, we ate. Art the Clown was walking around scaring people. I haven't watched those movies, so I guess he shakes a tin can with money in it or something. I don't know. I haven't watched those yet. Then there was like
that's a Terrifier.
Terrifier.
Oh,
like low budget horror, but it has become.
Yeah, everybody was all excited about last year's part 3 or something.
Exactly. And then they had some dude on stilts, so it was like some skeleton Slash, so he was hanging out. So we ate. And then there were lines for 2 houses right there. One of them was a WWE Wyatt 6 or something. I don't fucking know, right? But it was like, okay, cool, let's do that one. I'm like, whatever. It's like a 10-minute wait. So we do that one, and really it was just like some zombie Undertaker house. I don't know who Wyatt is, but I don't think he was there.
Well, when we do our spin-off WWE podcast, I'll get you up to speed.
Cool. But yeah, no, it's like some zombie Undertaker, and then again, dead people at the dinner table and burlap curtains that I was protecting my child from.
Because they were trying to attack.
Yeah.
Burlap is so rough.
It's like
Lou's
sand.
like, I fucking get it.
It's like
Right?
sand. It's like sand.
I'm over here like, yeah.
Lou is out here punching all of the scare actors, but going like, I can't go through that door because it's burlap. Jack, hold the door for me.
For real.
Then he goes through the door and punches somebody else in the face.
I could see elementary school, you two actually volunteering to jump into that sack to hop around in. No.
Yes.
It's like, I'm already ashy as fuck. I don't need it to be scratching my skin, too.
I mean, yeah. I'm going to stay ashy, too, because I'm allergic to lotion these days. Also called lazy.
Is that what the allergy's called? Lazy?
Yes. It absolutely is. And cheap, I'm like, they ain't going to see this part of my body. That part of my body don't need lotion.
Tariffs. Fucking tariffs on lotion. I'm out.
Yeah.
So then we went back up the 73 escalators to do the they had a tram. No, so the tram has its own Blumhouse
tram.
themed,
right? Terror tram. I think that's what they call it at night.
So they have their own Blumhouse themed haunted house downstairs. I was telling you about. So you go in, like all the characters out there, the Grabber from Black Phone, Megan, some Purge dudes. They're out there, they're screaming at you, then they run inside and you go into the different haunted houses.
But they're like mini haunted houses. They're not like full.
Yeah. So there's a poltergeist one. There was the Purge, Megan's house. No, not Poltergeist, Exorcist. Poltergeist had its own house back at the main park.
Black Phone.
Black Phone had one, which was kind of cool because the second one, if you see in the trailers, it's like ice and stuff. So one of the grabbers was like on this ice thing, like he was like sliding around with their chainsaws and shit or whatever he was doing.
That's another movie we need to watch.
That one was good too. And then, so part of it was, I think it was the Insidious house. We got to walk right in front of the Bates Motel, like the actual film sets, because the monsters were coming out of the hotel rooms. So that was cool as hell to be able to walk right there on those sets. And then you walk around to the Bates, to the actual house, and Norman's up there. You can take pictures with Norman and shit. And then you walk through the Purge.
The videos that I saw, I've watched. I spend way too much time watching the theme park one. So, did you? What was your thoughts on the plane? Because I always thought the plane looked super cool at night during the Halloween Horror Night stuff.
It looks cool during the regular show, the regular studio tour, because we went by it. I think it was War of the Worlds, the Tom Cruise movie, is what it was for.
Yep.
But when we walked through it and looked at it, I was like, dang, they like built a whole ass airplane. Like they put like a bunch of seats in there, and there's like seatbelts hanging off and stuff. I thought it looked cool as hell.
No, it's a
like,
legit,
even up close.
It's a legit plane that they like cut apart and put it up, and then destroyed it after they reassembled it. Like there's like a whole video online about it. It's actually pretty wild what they did to just for that. Like so.
No, it was cool as heck. I mean, like, it looked really good up close and everything. Dead people hanging everywhere. And then I think the Megan house was last. And you just get back on the tram and they take you back. And then that's when we went to go do Fallout. That was probably the longest line we waited in the whole time. Like, it said 35 minutes, and it was about 40 minutes by the time we got in. Honestly, I thought a bunch of the houses were, as the kids say, very mid. But this one was really good. Like, you walk in, They have it all themed to Fallout, like the corporation and the little vault dude and his cartoons and stuff are going. And you go in the vault, and like Lucy's brother pops out. The kid looked just like him. They had like dead vault dwellers, and they like bought the Wand Company Pit Boys that they're selling, like the $100 Pit Boys that I got for us, and they're just on dead mannequins on the floor. I'm like, let me get that. But then like the ghoul pops out, and there's like different wastelander dudes around, like trying to scare you. And then Lucy pops out. It's when you're in Beavis and Butthead's fucking convenience store. She comes out with the checking the mic, with the defibrillator, and then like all the ghouls are like in the freezers and stuff still. So that one was actually really well done. I was glad we saved that for last because the rest of them were just meh. And then we went over to the Fallout Cafe to have dinner. The burger
dinner.
was gone. Yeah. Burger was out, so that was sad. But it was like a barbecue burger with like pickles and bacon, and it sounded delicious. I ended up with iguana meat on a stick, which was like cornflake hot dogs. A little less exciting. But one of the things that my daughter really wanted was Radaway. So in the games, everything's radioactive, nuclear fallout. So they have this stuff you take to lower your radiation levels. So one of the drinks they had was Radaway, and they sell it in like a blood bag. So we got those. It was just okay. She thought it tasted like medicine.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably all syrup. Like it was.
Well, it's like some habanero something or another.
Well, that habanero aftertaste is going to make it taste like medicine.
Yeah. So it was just okay, but we got cool blood bags that have Radaway stickers on them. But the food was pretty decent, and after that we just bounced. It was like 10, 11-ish, and we'd been there since 7, so we were like, let's bounce.
Which means your day started before or at 6.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, overall, I'm a Disney guy. I just think that the rides are better. I think there's more bang for your buck. Like I said, we were done by 12:30, dude, without fast passes or disability passes or anything. And the only thing we didn't watch was Waterworld. So, but it was fun to do every few years, maybe. Take it slower, maybe. I don't know. But Halloween Horror Nights, just okay. Maybe the Florida park is better. I haven't been there yet, so it seems like that's a multi-day park.
Legoland better?
You know what? I like Legoland better, but I just like the theming of it better. Like when we went to Legoland, even in Florida and San Diego, we spent most of the day there, like from opening till almost close. But even when we had passes back in the day, we never stayed there way back in the day. We would get there like 10, only stay till 6, and still do everything. But it was nice to have passes.
What's the other one?
Knott's you could do all day. That one's not a bad deal. They have a lot of roller coasters. Last time we went, though, the girls weren't super into the roller coasters, so we didn't do a lot of like the scarier ones. But no, I mean, Disney's number one for a reason, I think.
But Knott's also has like a lot of like theming stuff around the park that you can do as well, besides the rides.
Yeah, like they have like the cowboy shootouts, and they have shows and stuff, and Knott's is pretty cool.
Just living in California, you see the commercials all the time.
Yeah.
What I like about Knott's.
Oh, and the chicken.
Play all day.
Knott's got that chicken.
Yeah, they do have good food
that
at
leaves. Do you plan on doing Magic Mountain before they close?
I don't know. The girls have never expressed any kind of interest in it, so I don't know.
I would want or had wanted to just because the nostalgia, It's like, hey, let me hit it one last time before they shut down.
Yeah. Well, if you want to, just let us know. We'll go out there.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Valencia.
I'm a Disney guy. Even my daughter, she's like, yeah, the studio tour was the best thing. I'm like, yeah, it was.
Right on. So your next Disney trip is what? Halloween? Right before Halloween?
No, we're not going in October at all.
What? It was on your list. What happened?
It's just everything just timing out with wife's birthday and other stuff going on. It's not happening.
Her birthday's 2 weeks before that.
And also, It's her birthday. Why are you not going for her birthday?
Because, being the great husband that I am, I got her tickets to go see Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. So.
That's solid.
Also expensive
all right.
as hell.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all like, I know what that means. Therefore, never mind.
Have you guys seen any of the YouTube videos from it?
I've seen a couple here and there, but I didn't want like spoilers for it.
I always watch the spoilers.
I'm not even going. Nope. I'm not even going. I'm sending wife and little one, because little one, those two love Wizard of Oz. So if I'm paying money, it's going to be for those two to go.
For the people who actually want to be there.
Well, so you can get spoilers since you ain't going to see it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they like drop apples on you and shit, and like shit's flying around during the tornado and stuff, and it's crazy.
Yeah. When they do the when they go into the poppy fields and they like fill the room up with smoke that smells like flowers, like,
and then it snows on you when Glinda makes it snow.
Yep. Bubble snow, let's go.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm very interested to see their reaction to it. But yeah, we have zero plans to go. Well,
yeah, I was gonna say when I got our tickets for Disney 2 weeks ago, I linked all of us together again, and it was like, oh, they're going end of October.
For us?
No, it was like October 20-something. It was before Halloween that you guys were scheduled to go or something.
If we go, it might be, but also she's supposed to have her knee surgery as well. And she's trying to get that done well before our cruise in January.
Yeah.
So we might not be going till November. I already had a work wife pick up one of it's like a Mickey Ghost popcorn bucket. I'm like, I don't think we're making it, so I need you to get this for me.
Smart, just in case.
Yeah.
Is that the same one who did the trades with you at Universal or something?
No, this girl is the one that got me the Grogu zipper last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I did remember that right, though. There was somebody who you traded with at Universal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the nice thing.
She has Universal Pass.
Lou, as you know, that's the nice thing about work wives is you can have multiple of them and it's not a problem. They don't get jealous of each other.
The work wives don't, but the actual ones might get jealous of the work ones. I'll tell you that much.
Well, that's their problem.
Just saying. I agree. I 100% agree. Shit. You want to get jealous and just go be friends and make her your work wife too, and then we can all get together.
Yeah. Or just realize that your husband is still a badass and can manage multiple women at once.
Yeah.
For real. It's like, you ain't here all the time.
Right?
You ain't it.
Doesn't matter that Lou's closer to 100 than anybody else.
Right? I'm closer to 100 than frickin' 0. 10 days. Okay, so since we haven't talked about Star Wars at all, this came through when we were talking. I'm just wondering, y'all, I don't know, Duke's kind of into this, but just curious what y'all think if this will show up.
Oh, the Pops, yeah, I saw that too. I am likely going to get Hondo.
Obviously.
Okay.
And you're gonna get oh Jesus Christ, middle bottom dude.
Kanan.
Yeah. So you're getting that one too.
And maybe Asajj. I like if the color on her sabers is that good, then yes.
For the people who are not watching this, there are 6 new Funko Pop Star Wars coming out. And there we go. There they are.
There we go. But Jesse, meh. I never really cared for him on the show. I'm more of a Fives guy myself, but
yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Are those are Clone Wars pops? One's from
ish, yeah.
Rebel.
Yeah. And then the Dooku is the young Dooku from Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi, yeah.
Yeah, young Dooku, and then Kanan, then fucking Hondo, Asajj. Yep. So I think the Asajj I like, and that's about it. As in, willing to spend money on. Right. I like the way they look. I like the Kanan looks pretty damn good. Hondo, I like that he had this little monkey lizard.
Yes. Yeah.
That looks cool.
And it's different than the last one I got, so
that's the other side of that, right? It's an actual difference that you can tell.
Yep.
So before we start, I know we're 90 minutes into this already, but we start wrap it up. Something that I mentioned in the our text thread, but we haven't had a chance to bring it up in the pod. So you guys gave me that list of shit I should watch, and Warfare wasn't online until the day I said it wasn't online, and now it's online. So I'll watch that. I'll watch that one once I'm probably done with Deep Space Nine. I'm halfway through season 5 of 7 of Deep Space Nine. Night Swim, not very good. I'm not mad that I watched it. It just wasn't very good.
Right. It was just okay.
Yeah.
Right, and I think
Predator,
that's what Jack had said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was okay. It wasn't great.
Yeah. But it had,
it was
US
spooky,
agent,
right? Yeah.
so that was kind of cool. Yeah,
exactly.
It was. It was like I wasn't like mad that I watched it. It was just like, oh man, I could see how this movie could have so much potential. It could have been awesome. But, the Predator animated was not good. It wasn't bad. Also, again, it just wasn't. It was like, all right, I saw it. I'll wait for the movie in November or whenever it's. Peacemaker was not good at all. The first 2 episodes, be very clear. I only saw the first 2 episodes. So
I told you that it starts on the 3rd episode.
I know,
yeah.
but you told me that after I'd already stopped at episode 2. I was like, I will wait till this shit is done because I am wasting my. It was like watching WandaVision. It was like, all right, I'll just wait till that one's done. I'm sure it'll get better, and when it's done, I'll binge it. Twisted Metal was fantastic. I enjoyed Twisted Metal. Sweet Tooth is ridiculous.
Yeah,
the whole show is ridiculous. I had lots of fun watching Twisted Metal. So
it's cool. Probably one of the better pre-existing IP shows / movies.
And it's crazy that there's not even been a game out for like 10 years.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, they did it.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Luke.
No, I was gonna say they did a good job with it. The whole switching the main girl from Party of 5. I don't think there was. It was like, all right, this is how it is, and that's all there is to it. It was like, oh, that's fine. Yeah, there wasn't like, oh man, what happened? No, it was
Madison
it was legit.
Why,
it was cool.
But it's not where you think it is.
Right. So Twisted Metal was good, and then finally saw the first episode of Alien Earth last night. Yeah, I'm on board. That was good. And I know the series is already, or the season's already over, so I can binge it. Well, I can't binge it because that's not watching with those.
Is it over?
8 episodes.
This week.
Yeah, this week. We got one more.
If it was over last week on Tuesday's episode, I would have been pissed. Pissed, dude. I would have boycotted. I would have joined the Disney boycott.
Tomorrow's episode is the last episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but for me, for my purposes, it's over because by the time I'll get to that, it won't even be until like October.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first episode, I was like, okay, this is pretty bad. You guys were like, oh, the first episode, and it's like they're setting up. I'm like, setting up my ass. This was great. This is so. I did of all the ones that I watched, Alien Earth and Twisted Metal were probably up there. That was fantastic. So we'll see how it goes. In a couple of weeks, I'll have it. So again, it's only 7 episodes left. Probably able to watch 2 a night for a couple of nights. Like tonight, Monday Night Football. I'd like to say I can only do Tuesday if there's no Tuesday movie to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight,
but you're going to the cheapy movie, right? The preview.
Yes, I was gonna say tonight is gonna be like 20 minutes of Monday Night Football, and then one of those blind movies, rated R. No idea what it's gonna be. Nice. And if it's like, oh man, I don't want to watch this, I'm gonna leave and go watch Monday Night Football. But if it's like, oh, okay, I'm curious, then I'll stay and miss the game. So we'll see.
Let's see what's coming out. Didn't we determine that it's stuff that's coming out?
It's a movie that'll be out in a week or 2. Yeah,
it's a movie that'll be out in 1 week or 2, and it's rated R. That's all I can tell you.
Let's see.
That's why we didn't go see it.
That's right.
Probably not one battle after another because
that'd be fun. Strangers Chapter 2. You haven't watched the first one yet?
Maybe
Strangers Chapter 2, which would make me mad because I haven't seen Part 1.
Yep.
But I mean,
so I'll have to watch it and then go watch the first one like it's a prequel.
There's not a ton coming out between now and Tron.
Mm-mm.
Like,
yeah,
one battle after another is really the only
other one.
That's when I looked it up like a couple of days ago. That was my first guess. I was like, it's probably going to be that Leonardo.
I'm excited about that one. I think it'll be good. It seems
I would not be sad if it's that one.
But it'll probably be Strangers. Like if I was going to put money on it as far as what's coming out, I would bet it's Strangers.
That was my thought too. It was like I would bet Strangers and hope for one bet and back.
Mm-hmm. And have we talked about?
I'll do like last time. Like when I'll be in a theater because it's only like it's not really packed for whatever. I think those things are kind of fun, but it wasn't really packed. So what I'll probably do is have my phone out. Once they put the title up, I'll text it to you guys, and then I'll put
as one does.
Your guys' excitement level for Tron
Hi.
Ares?
I'm looking forward to it. The girls need to watch the first two, but I'm looking forward to it.
I was just gonna say I will go back and rewatch the first. I remember the 1st one fairly well. I don't remember the second one honestly at all. Like
dude, I think we saw it together.
Did we?
I think you guys did too.
I think we saw it together, dude.
I can honestly sit here and say I don't recall it.
The second one.
I remember there's Jeff Bridges is in it.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty CGI. I remember that.
Yeah, then something with his kid. I think.
Yes,
I can see the kid's face. I can recognize his face, but I don't remember what happened in the actual movie. So
it's one of my guilty pleasure movies.
I assume both of them are on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And then since they suspended Jimmy, I got a second subscription, so I'll be able to watch it. So I'm fine.
I wonder
he's got his job back tomorrow night, though.
He got his job back tomorrow. Well, ABC gave his job back. Did Next Gen and Sinclair, are they going to put him back on
Who knows?
The screen? That's going to be a whole other bag.
You know, Lou, looking over what's coming out, it might be Roofman.
That's October 9th, though. Yeah.
Yep.
It's October 9th, but yeah.
But again, it's one of those movies, I think it's under the radar. Like, I think all the other, the Strangers, so, I mean, even though it's a little bit further out.
We'll be happy with that, too.
But it would not surprise me if it was Roofman. Because, really, the movies between now and October 10th, when Tron comes out, there's like 3 of them, maybe 4 movies that are...
Yeah.
So...
Did you ever go watch Toxic Avenger on your Tuesday movie?
My best friend wanted me to go see it with him. We have not made it there yet.
Okay. I was just wondering if I was like, they're not getting my $1. However, if I was bored on the Tuesday, I'd go watch it.
We're gonna go see The Long Walk tomorrow, and then next week will be One Battle After Another. So.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so One Battle comes out this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we were talking about it here for a bit. It was like, is there anything worth a damn to go see on a Tuesday night? And we're like, she was like, I don't think there is. I'm like, I don't think so either. I can't think of something that's, let's go watch this. Like Long Walk. I'm not gonna lie, it interests me, but I don't know if I could go to a theater and watch that movie. Is my problem. It's like, okay.
It's worth $5. You'd enjoy it for a cheap Tuesday.
For $5?
Movie.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
You would enjoy it for a $5 movie.
All right, that's good to know. I mean, like, I'm not one of those. Stephen King said this, therefore don't go watch Long Walk. I'm like, man, that is dumb, but okay, fine. Some people are like that. I'm like that for different things, not for that though. Especially since he apologized. Calm down, people.
Exactly. Who freaking apologizes? No one.
That's the other thing, right? Nobody does. He did. Damage may have been done. We'll see how the lawsuit goes, but whatever. I mean, if he was sincere, and it seemed like he was, move the hell on. I mean, God, dog. Same thing with Jimmy. If Jimmy comes back and is like, all right, I was a bit of an asshole, and dude was on the left. Sorry. Okay, great. Move on. A lot of stuff. And again, in the Discord I'm in with some of the Magic fellows here in that group of like 30 people, it's 30 versus 1 in that group. But whatever. Yeah, it's like, if that's what you want to believe, you're welcome to be wrong. It's okay. To each their own. That's at the end of the day, right? You're not gonna that's the part that at least with me, I know I'm better than they are, because I will change my mind if you can present to me some shit that'll make me change my mind. They will not, no matter what. Here's some facts about this. Oh, well, I still don't believe that. I'm like, okay. Then we're done. Like my friend I talked about before, my friend that I go to the bar with like once a month. Where's the button, man? Where's the here we go again button? I'm like, I've been waiting until the end of the pod so you can edit this shit out. Come on, put it in there. I was good. I was doing what Jack was saying in the thread.
When I said Duke would just put his hands in his hand, like, why?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's even over my head. Even better. But yeah, it's like I can have a conversation with her and she's way left. But she'll be like, hey, here's this and here's that. I'm like, oh, I didn't consider that. That's cool. I've changed my mind in a few things that I was right on. I say it every single time, though. It's the far left and the far right that screwed up for everybody else.
Yep.
The liberals are fine. The leftists can F off. You know, the freaking Republicans are basically fine. Those far right conservatives, F off. It's like, you two, you need to go get your own island and leave the rest of the world alone because y'all are fucking it up for everybody else. Whatever, it's not going to change.
Nope.
I mean, as long as
why I
politicians
subscribe
have,
to selective ignorance. People come
right,
up, I'm conservative, I'm liberal, and influencer, I tune it out. I move on with my life.
This guy.
Until he becomes an influencer, and then all of a sudden, listen to me.
Yes. Because I'm the only right one. Correct, not right. Correct.
Yeah, I was like, get it right. You're about to get canceled.
I'm the only accurate one. I'm the only accurate.
I'm the only person you can believe on the internet.
Makes sense. It's like me. Luckily, I don't have any bias, so I'm okay, and I'm neutral.
Yeah. Right
yes,
in the middle.
Yes. If there's ever a word that I've used to describe Lou, it's neutral.
Perfectly balanced, like all things should be.
Yeah, exactly. He's Gamora's knife.
Gamora's knife. In fact, that's what Lou is in my phone. Is Gamora's knife. When I text him, that's what comes up.
As well it should.
Mine is Black Widow at the bottom of after she jumps off.
God.
Right. Lou has
that whole thing. It's been a crazy couple of weeks with those politics. Oh my God. I don't care what side you're on. It's been a crazy couple of weeks.
I'm going to go take some Tylenol now so I can get autism now.
Makes sense. Yeah. Luckily, I'm an Advil guy, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have Tylenol.
Nope. Lou.
Well, girl does.
I'm guessing Advil does because you motherfucker, you have autism.
You know what?
It does start with an A.
I was just leaning towards that. I was like, wait a minute. I think they got that report backwards.
They got the wrong A.
That's a whole. Oh my God, that whole situation. Oh Jesus, so much just bad out there with information.
The best part
politics.
is, if you haven't watched it, watch when Trump tries to say acetaminophen. It takes him like 7 tries, dude.
Oh my God.
And then somebody has to whisper it into his ear, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever. It's called Tylenol." And now Tylenol's going to get to sue him, so that'll be funny.
Mm-hmm. Well, only if it's not true. If there's any evidence that shows it's true, then because you can't be sued for that if it's fact. So that he better have facts. That was my first thought when I saw that. I was like, Tylenol about to sue his ass. And I was like, wait a minute. Unless it's true, if they have even the little bit of evidence that they can hold their head on, and anything they can stand on at that, then they're fine. But how ridiculous is that shit? It's like y'all everybody knows that I lean right with some left ideals, but not everybody knows I actually don't like Trump. Everybody's like, oh, you're a Trumper. I'm like, fuck off. No, I'm not. That dude's a tool. But at least he puts the country first. He does it in a really weird way, but it's like,
wait, do you mean
your
by
guy
the country...
did this? I'm like, who's my guy? Who's my guy? Oh, your guy Trump. I'm like, oh no, those fighting words. I never understood that. The people who are like, I'm a Trump supporter. I'm like, why? Like, why are you? Well, how could you, as a man, as a person, it's like, how could you support that dude?
Okay, I need to put my knife down.
Some people do, man.
The knife that I used to open the box, I need to put it down.
Oh man. So, anywho, but yeah, like I said, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy 2 weeks, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Yep. It's unfortunate, but both sides.
There are other podcasts you can go for all that drama.
There are plenty of. Well, there's one less. There's one less podcast.
If we discuss that, we'll discuss that on our own.
Yes.
Oh wow! Damn, this guy.
I have to edit that out before we get canceled.
Oh. That did happen. That it was not me either. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Well, if we can get the vice president on here to help co-host, that would be nice too.
That would be nice. Why don't we just get Kamala? She's not doing anything.
I'm just saying, Lou's the only one that has a couch, though. So if we got the vice president on,
He's like, I'm
He's
gonna
going to
fly to
Liz.
Colorado, and we're gonna be like, womp womp. Sorry, Lou.
He'll just be in the background like Beavis when they were dancing and humping the music during the music videos.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, well, I need a new couch anyway. That's fine.
Couch got pregnant, like Big Sock.
Now I have a love seat.
It's a little ottoman.
If that couch had a child.
Well,
Right,
hopefully
on
we're
that
back
note.
next week. I think I have a football game, but it's an afternoon game, so
Yeah,
yes.
and our Lou
Yeah,
will
long
be
as it's
up.
not Sunday night
Lou has a plan to jump
Yeah,
on.
You know
no,
what? I
it's
figure we'll
it's a
talk about that
1:30
once we
game,
log
so
off.
yeah.
I figure we'll
yeah.
talk about that when we log.
But
All right.
but yeah, we'll be back next week, y'all.
Thanks
Go.
for the patience.
Bye.
Peace.